The first major of the 2025 PBA season is officially in the books, and it was all about one guy, EJ Tackett. He's the reigning back-to-back player of the year, and he made it clear he wants to win a third straight. We had two telecasts last weekend, which saw on Saturday Anthony Simonson make it through to the finals, and then 5 bowlers then battled it out on tough conditions, and it was a good early indicator of which bowlers are primed to win throughout the 2025 season. There were some great moments during the tournament, and in this video I'm going to look at what, in my opinion, were some of the best things of the 2025 US Open. So we'll start straight off with number 1, the tough lane conditions. The opening event of the season, the Delaware Classic, saw the scoring pace go through the roof right from the get-go, so it was nice that it was followed up with the US Open, and it was a good contrast. The bowlers had to face 4 patterns during the week, and it was definitely a challenge, as the US Open should be. We saw on the telecast the difficulty of the lanes at times, as the players simply had no miss room to the right, and this was evident during the semi-final when Chris Vai missed right on his first shot for a 3 count, and then missed right again, only taking 2 pins out. It was honestly great to see a much more modest scoring pace during this event, and personally I'd love to see more of these flat patterns used in other events during the season. Number 2, the return of bowlers who are long overdue a title. The stepladder final saw the return of some bowlers who are well overdue a title, and in fact 2 of these players are former US Open champions. Francois Lavoie, who is a 2-time US Open champion, and Chris Vai, who won his only title at the 2021 US Open. Lavoie hasn't won a singles title since 2021, also when he won the Tournament of Champions, and it was great to see both of these players competing on TV in a major event, and they were both looking good after their first matches but struggled in their second. Finally, we had a third bowler long overdue another win, and that was Andrew Anderson. He's won just 2 singles titles, both of which came in 2018. One was a major, the USBC Masters. He bowled so well during the entire week at the US Open and was basically always right at the top of the standings. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be in the title match, as he ran into a guy who would not be stopped by anyone. And that brings us on to number 3, EJ Tackett being EJ Tackett. What else is there to say about EJ? He just keeps putting in these performances that continues to amaze. Just when you think he's hit his peak, he seems to find another level. And what we've been watching from him in recent years is nothing short of greatness that we've seen from other legends in the game. He's undoubtedly the best in the world right now, and this win marks his 6th major title and 24th title overall. Being just 32 years of age means he could easily break into the top 5 of the all-time titles list. But what he did at the US Open was nothing short of sensational. After 2 rounds of qualifying, he was in 78th place and almost 200 pins outside of the cut. But he pulled off a spectacular comeback to qualify as the 2 seed. The fact that he even made the telecast after that bad start was pretty amazing. But that's what the greats of the game do. They never give up, even when their backs are against the wall. What a win it was for EJ, capturing his 2nd US Open title, and let's see what he can do throughout the 2025 season. And that brings us to an end of this video, something a little bit different and a bit of a shorter video today. I was considering doing a breakdown video of the telecast, but to be honest, it was so one-sided. I mean, EJ just ran through both of his matches and didn't really get any kind of stiff opposition, just because both players struggled in their matches. And to be honest, based on how he bowled, there was no one that was really going to stop him, it seemed. But we've got more PBA action coming up this weekend, so I will probably do a full breakdown video of that telecast. And please do let me know in the comment section below what your favourite moment of the 2025 US Open was. And don't forget, if you've got any video suggestions, I always love to hear those as well. All that's left for me to say is thank you all for watching, and if you have enjoyed this video, it would be much appreciated if you would hit the subscribe button below. That'll be all from me for today, and as always, thank you bowling fans, and see you all next time.